Howdy DeLoreans, my name is Tangy Delore, and we are back for our second day of the Sand Empire, the City of Sand. So we actually have a lot to do because we are losing some money. We also have to do some trading, which I need to go and trade with three local traders. So we probably can start that. I'm probably going to just try to trade anything just so that I can get that on there. We need clothes as well, which I'll go over that in a second, and then whatever they'll give us, you know. Some cotton. I'll take some cotton. So let's see, and hopefully we'll get done this traders while we work on our money. So we are going to have to grow this section of our city so that we can get more tax dollars. But look at all these little people. Yeah, look at it. Look at them go. Sorry, I'm just enjoying the game. I am just having a blast. So we need to now think about where we are going to make more of these houses. I think I'm going to make them so that they can, what do I say, have like a little bit of a beach house setting. You know, you wake up and see this Rio River. No, it's not really like a house front, but I don't know how I want to have this exactly. I'll probably have these houses this way, and we'll make it like there. So there's a little bit of a, you know, beachfront, but Rio only has so much waterfront anyway. So we'll just do it just like that. Alrighty, this looks good. Still need more houses, it looks like. I think I want to add another one of these sections here. So I'm probably going to copy this here. And I'm going to place that right along here. So that it looks a little bit more together. Don't know if I like this main road, but maybe I do. The only problem is it would have to look like that. Do I like that look? It's not terrible. I might change it later on, but for right now, it is pretty good. We did just get an upgrade, which is awesome. So we get a level available, which I will probably do in a second. I want to add some, the game didn't jump. I wanted to add some decoration to these sections here, even though I don't particularly like the grass because we're in the desert and I want it to be a desert empire, and it doesn't really make sense because we don't really have the technology to make full grown grass. Well, I say that, but who actually knows? Maybe we do have technology that I don't really know about, but I just after World War II, I just don't think they would have that yet. So being able to make a full garden is a little much for my, you know, taste. But some of these trees in here, I don't want it to be. I just want it to be random trees growing. Just, you know, not anything particular. Just little parks that people could go to, which is nice. I like that a lot. And eventually, like I said, we'll build a river as well, and we'll probably, you know, maybe make this into like more of a T shape or a Z shape, I should say, later on, and we could really see this town grow. But for right now, we'll upgrade this. And we'll do, I think we're going to go do Union because of the immigration. But our other two choices are pacifist and nation state. Thing is, I like pacifism because you get more development points. And I also just like being a pacifist. But we don't really need the army yet, so that's not really needed. But to grow, I think that would be the best. So we're going to go become a union and get a little video, which I forgot about. Nice to get a little video in here. And we discovered Alaska, apparently. So did we get So we got the trades. Okay. Oh, cool. So we just got that, and now we're moving along. Now I gotta come up with my woman voice again. Good job on negotiating the deal, Governor. The smuggler has told me all that we need to know, and I would like to convince a meeting of crucial importance. Summon everyone so that we can start. Extra, extra, the news. After assembling your advisors, you can start the meeting. Haynes reported that the central government has been reduced to nothing, and their troops are barely holding on. Land around the capital, some of their outposts are scattered across the land, defying separatists and others who would seek complete annihilation of the government. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but you get the whole gist. So now I get to read what he says. Our French guy, if I could go back into my French voice. Without order, chaos is thriving, as we can see firsthand. If we can help Governor, soldiers to achieve victory here, we might even change the course of war. We should contract whoever is in charge of the fortified town. There is a glare on my screen, so I'm sorry about my misreading. It is partially because of the glare. Nonsense. For a long time, this government has been barely holding the land together. It was a matter of time before it imploded. The tragedy was just the catastrophic that set things in motion. A struggle we tried to negotiate with the separatists and see what they have to offer. Okay. How the mighty have fallen. Let's organize a relief effort to govern forces and give someone who is in charge of this mess. It is time to topple the old order, send for rebels, and want to offer our assistance in exchange of the future friendships, of course. Friendships or, government force. I feel like this is probably what kind of government I'm going to wind up being. I am going to choose friendly because I haven't played in a while, but maybe that was the lamer choice. But, your citizens approve of your decision. Believe that precious government has led the world to ruins. They banded together, and what's more, they brought friends from hiding to error of the war. So I'm not going to read this, but, rebel delegation. I was going to read it, but I decided not to. I don't have a voice from this guy, but I've never felt this kind of... I'll think of a voice. I never felt this kind of fear. It felt like she was eyeing her dinner, not the people who she was supposed to talk to with. Usually Grants would be the one to tell you this, but he's holed in the workshop, refusing to come out. We need more building material, Governor, for both of those sakes. So that's pretty cool. So we got to do more lumber. The other thing is, I know that he wants me to do something, but I really need clothes. This is not good, and apparently we are still losing some money. So luckily we have these tabs over here. If I remember how to work on these. So we also need cotton. So I'm probably gonna make this, because I want to block this off so that this portion of the city doesn't grow out out of hand. So I'm going to, block out, I mean just have more farmland and just, I don't know, just a little bit different style of things. So where can I have this though? This is a weird location to build at. Especially because I have this well. It's not letting me build there. It's not letting me build there. It's letting me build here. So I guess I could do something like that, which is awful. I'll just build here. Oh, maybe if it lets me. I gotta wait for that thing to disappear. So I'll do that, and then I'll do this, maybe. I don't know if I like that. Probably do not like that. I'll do this, and I will do this because I want that to have its own... I hate that glitch. Have its own little pathway to there. So we will build this as well. So we will do that. I don't want it to be too far away, so we'll build it this style, this way. I will probably build it here. Will I move that? Maybe eventually. And we'll have our bridge right over there. Yep. So there's the bridge, and we will connect this as well. And we will put that water station down, which this needs a water tower as well. So that's good. We'll put a water tower in here. I hope that's good for both of them, yeah. And then the symbol, I love it to death, but you need to like let me know where I'm actually placing things, because I can never really see. So water tower is set. So that's done. Now we need to place down these. So this is going to be, because this is like the manufacturing section. So I'm probably going to keep like where they build things, because they normally build things like in my area anyway. They usually build that like near lakes or rivers, and so I'm going to keep that around here. And then during the town, you know, you actually can go and shop and get your actual clothing. So you would want the actual clothing store to be, you know, this is where everyone goes to shop. Like this is like the shopping center. Not enough product resources, which they're going to be making that anyway. So they should be making that now. Making that now. And they wanted lumber. So all I do to get lumber is I just switch it. And now one of these places is making lumber, and I can start achieving that goal. I do need this to be starting to make more production chains, which I think that should be happening. Do not have any. We're going to get rid of some of these as well. I don't really need any of those. I should be taking advantage of it a little bit. But I don't know. Maybe the clothing. Don't want to sell. Just have like maybe 100. See, this is what I was worried about, because they need the clothing, and I just started getting the clothing, which this symbol's pretty cool now. Hopefully they will be able to stop that before my whole town starts to get destroyed. Another thing I need to get a fire department. Which I don't know exactly. I don't know anything about that fire department. It's blocking the river. But all right, let's watch this riot. I'm like doing too many things. So hopefully my town doesn't get destroyed based off of the clothing, which I didn't actually wind up dealing with. But I don't know. That's a lot of riots. And I know how to play this game, and I just I wanted to take it a little slow, so we'll see. Luckily, they destroy their own buildings, so I just will lose money, but, you know, hopefully they'll be okay. Am I starting to make clothes? I am starting to make clothes. Might not be enough, though. Let's watch the riot. We'll slow it down a little. I guess we could speed it up. It doesn't matter. It's getting pretty close. Pretty close. I don't want to repair these buildings yet until I get more clothing. So, all right. Had the word with the commander. She seems pleased with our efforts, and she extended her thanks. Okay, I've spoken with the commander. Oh, she said something too. Well, luckily this seems to be the last one. I'm not going to upgrade these houses yet because I am not really taking this the smartest. But oh, I need bricks. Oh my goodness, I need to get on track because they're definitely not playing on easy mode. Because it's funny because they have all these goals, but you really need to be paying attention to the other stuff first. Because it almost is like too fast of a gameplay, because it's like, okay, well, I'm finishing all my tasks. Why am I losing the game? And the reason you're losing the game is because you don't have all this extra stuff that you might have not known about, is all I'm trying to get to. So let's go, and do they have enough workers here? Yeah, they have enough workers. So we're going to copy this building. We're going to start making more of that. Because they have enough resources. It's just they didn't get that delivered just yet. We're going to get more trucks on here. More trucks here too. We need to get some bricks. Which all the bricks are gonna be here. Which I need wood. Which I'm surprised I don't have enough wood. Doesn't make sense. Well, hopefully I can get myself out of this, because I am definitely in a little bit of a tuffle. Building clothes though now, which is good. Hopefully we're buying them as well. So how many clothes? Oh, we might have lost this. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to make enough. I shouldn't have rebuilt these houses. That was my own fault. Because now they're going to destroy my town. Normally I play like really serious, so I'm actually surprised if you actually follow how much you follow this like story or like the production chain. It doesn't really guide you in the right location. Because I knew I needed these supplies, but they should have, like, why are they asking me about iron first if I need, how do I say, like clothing or things like that? Like, it should go piece by piece. And I know maybe it's like they wanted to jump so you can get into the good stuff, but now I have an issue with my town listening to what they were saying, you know? Yeah, because none of this, like if I was a new player, and I'm just playing for fun today, you know, I'm just trying to have a relaxing gameplay, but none of this is like showing me that this, like, I should have been able to prevent this, because it doesn't even really show me, like, how did I know to click this? Like, I don't have newspapers right now, but it's not very beginner friendly is all I'm trying to get to. I do wish that they would have had, if like, because I'm following the exact story. I should have failed following the exact story. You know, because we shouldn't be assuming that I know all of these things. All right, so let's slow this down a little bit. Hopefully it won't slow it down too much. We'll put this here. This, let's see, this is paper. This is for wood. So this is actually a building that you can use to okay. Because that's the other thing, is now I'm building like really fast and I can't really think in this game. I have to just click, 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 click. Do I really like that kind of style? Probably not. I would have liked to play a little bit more, you know, simple and fun. So I do think that I have to now focus on all these chains that you know, like, I don't know if that makes sense to you. Clicking too many buttons like I always do because I'm stressing out. Stressed now. Newspaper. Which I have the printing press. So, oh no, I don't have the printing press. Printing press would be over on this side. This side. We'll probably build another depot here if I get enough planks. Okay. I need more electricity. Do I need more? I need the actual places, which I'll put more here. Need 20. Go back to the riots, because this might be every moment. It's getting closer and closer to my finishing time. I might put this here just in case. No, I might be. That might be it. That might be done. So we'll see. But I think I might be done here. I'm done. That's it. Yep, no relaxing gameplay through here. You have to be serious. It was fun. It was definitely fun. So I'll end the episode here. I was hoping to be able to play a little bit slower. Not able to do that. Maybe you'll see hyper tangy galore that I'll be like, and just to be able to get everything done. But there is a lot to do when you first start. So, but I hope you guys like this. This is my episode 2. If you guys give me a bunch of thumbs up, I will continue this, and I will, I'll start over for you guys, and maybe we'll rule the Sand Empire together.